This is the average American, or at least what AI thinks one looks like. But is there really an average American? Can statistics paint an accurate picture of a nation's heart and soul? Meet James. Why James? He's called this because it's been the top male name in the US for over 100 years. He's the guy next door living in suburbia, part of the 53% who call those leafy streets home. He pulls in about $1,142 a week, which is pretty decent. He's doing alright for himself, managing to squirrel away some cash for retirement like 56% of Americans. Our buddy James clocks in about 34 hours at work each week, commuting an average of 27 minutes each day, which is just enough time to perfect his coffee order and daydream about vacations he'll never take. He's glued to screens for over 7 hours a day, which is impressive considering that there are only 24 hours in a day, and on average he's sleeping for 7 of them. And like 120 million others, he'll upgrade his smartphone every year, because apparently phones have shorter lifespans than goldfish these days. He's a high school graduate and he's dipped his toes into college life, joining the 66.8% enrollment rate. He owns his home like 67% of Americans, and he's got a mortgage that will last longer than most Hollywood marriages with $240,000 left to pay. He's got a car in the driveway because in America you're not really an adult until you've been stuck in traffic and questioned all your life choices. James is a social media buff, part of the 79% with a profile, which means he's an expert at scrolling past ads and ignoring friend requests from his co-workers. He's definitely concerned about the planet, like the 68% worried about climate change. He even recycles his tweets. He's one of the 64% that watches reality TV, and he's no stranger to the allure of online shopping, joining 69% of Americans clicking add to cart. James loves to eat out, and he's not alone. 52% of Americans love to hit up restaurants weekly, a statistic that makes me wonder why American houses even have kitchens. He's a music lover, streaming his favorite tunes daily, contributing to the 75% of US adults who do so. From classic rock to the latest hits, his playlists are as diverse as his country. Speaking of his country, he's also got that patriotic spirit, believing in the American dream and celebrating Thanksgiving with nearly everyone else in the country. James is also a movie buff, joining the 54% who prefer streaming services for their film fix. He's a family guy, values diversity, and like 2/3 of the nation, he thinks it's high time we legalized marijuana. He spends approximately $327 a month on restaurants, $219 on subscription services, and $91 on coffee. On the debt side, James is likely managing an average non-mortgage debt of $29,702, $6,365 of which is purely credit card debt.